What is up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to talk to you about Warhammer 40k. Today, however, I'm focusing once again on the Tau Empire. If you caught the video that I did yesterday about the Tau and their role within the Psychic Awakening stuff, I mentioned that the Tau were fighting against the Astra Militarum as well as the Gene Stealer cults that are lurking within the Imperial Guard. However, if you guys remember a few weeks prior, the Tau were actually fighting against the Death Guard. They were struggling, and they were not having an easy time at all. So, for some reason or another, now they're fighting the Imperial Guard, the Astra Militarum. So what exactly happened here? It just seems like either GW forgot, or maybe this is all part of their plan. But it seems that the community is up in arms about this, because they really wanted to see the new Death Guard stuff for the Psychic Awakening, but looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit, which I'm okay with, especially since the Death Guard had a lot of updates, seeing as how they were in the new Start Collecting box set, and overall they just had a whole bunch of stuff tied together with the whole Primaris, and they got more Daryon as well, so I'm okay with waiting a little bit longer to see what the Death Guard has, but at the same time it doesn't really make sense, like how and why the Tau aren't fighting them anymore. But anyway, let's jump into the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is that there is currently a poll on both Facebook and in our community tab talking about the next Grimdark battle. If you don't know what Grimdark Battles is, it's a little series that I created like a year or two ago, where it's kind of like the death battle. You pick two combatants, and I talk about the lore, I talk about their weapons, their war gear, their notable battles, and then I make a scenario where only one comes out alive. And that scenario is based on two things: one, the lore, and two, your votes. So please head on over to the Facebook page as well as on our community tab on here on YouTube so you guys can vote. The two combatants are none other than the first demon prince ever created, Be'lakor, and the Archmagos of Mars, the creator of the Primaris Marines, Belisarius Cawl. When you first look at these two warriors of 40k, the best combatant seems pretty easy. It should be Be'lakor, seeing as he was elevated to Demon Prince stature, but a lot has happened since then. The Chaos Gods kind of lost favor in him, and they decided to spread out their power amongst other individuals, so he's not as strong as he was back then. However, Belisarius Cawl, he's not just a massively expert scientist, he's also got quite a few intricate weapons at his disposal, so it's definitely going to be an interesting matchup between the two, demon versus practically machine. So go ahead and vote, let me know your reasons down below in the comments as well, and I can't wait to read those. That video should be up next Friday, which should be February 7th if I'm correct, so stay subscribed for that. And the last thing that I wanted to touch base on was about a Tau list that I got in the comments. So again, in the video I did yesterday, I mentioned that my Tau win-loss ratio is very skewed towards losing most of my matches, and it seems to be a running joke among our playgroup is that because I don't bring Fire Warriors. Now I know troops are a mainstay in any wargaming list. They take objectives, they're like the backbone of the army. But Farsight is what I play the most, and with Farsight I can bring in elites, battlesuits, as troops. So because of this, I feel like I wanted to get your guys' opinions as to what type of lists do really well that don't really include Fire Warriors. So I asked, and I got a pretty interesting reply in the comments. This comment is from King Neo. I guess you really were the one. But his comment basically says that one of the most consistently winning Tau lists is Triple Riptides, a Code Star Commander, Crisis Suits, but more preferably the Yavara, and then a ton of shield drones as well as marker lights for support. Now just by that little sentence, Yeah, I completely agree. That does seem really good. Riptide spam was a thing back in 7th edition. They had to nerf that. Um, Same thing with commanders. Commanders were really good. They had to nerf that, making it only one per detachment, which kind of sucks. And of course, having a whole bunch of shield drones and marker lights are always good for any Tau army. And the Yavaras, I hear that they're phenomenal for what they can do. They're essentially another variant of the Riptide, which I don't have any currently, and because of the whole Riptide spam, I limited myself to only purchasing one, which is maybe where I went wrong. I should have been more of a power gamer, and less of a lose every game I play with the Tau gamer. But anyway, he continues on to say that the strategy for this is basically to keep your shield drones within the aura range of the battlesuits. However, keep them out of line of sight with the opponent's unit. This is because your opponents would only be able to shoot at the battlesuits, which have a higher toughness and usually a better save. However, if you lose it, you can allocate the wound to the shield drones. So that's going to be really good. This makes battlesuits practically unkillable. He says he's seen some games where it's turn 6 and pretty much all of the Tau battlesuits are still there. Now that's really good, because the more drones you have, basically the more wounds you get for your battlesuits, which means you get to shoot longer at your opponents, which is always what you want to be doing with the Tau. He goes on to say that always play the mission and use the battlesuits to hold objectives while soaking up wounds with the marker lights. This seems to be a very simple strategy that I'm pretty sure I can handle. It's not like using like transports and then turn them on them sides and then yeah, there's been some pretty crazy Tau tactics in the day. Where I'm like, oh, so I need a Piranha screen, and then I need a Kroot conga line, and then I got a deep strike my Monats with fusion blasters, but expect them to blow or to die in retaliation. This one seems more manageable, especially since I'm not having to play like auxiliaries or fire warriors. So yeah, I really appreciate the comment you sent, Neo King. It definitely seems very doable, and I think I'm going to try building towards this. This year, like I said previously, I do want to focus a lot more on my Tau, and that means purchasing more drones, as well as probably another Riptide or two. And I really want to do like some conversion work. Back in 5th edition, my Tau army was heavily converted, and I kind of want to get back to that. But finding time is sure going to be an issue. However, that's going to be my wargaming resolution for this year, to have the Tau army of mine be something that I can be proud of, as well as win some more with the Tau. So hopefully we can do some more battle reports for you guys. I know it's been a while. We still have to do the mega battle 8th edition rule sets between Gershwin's orcs and my Tau, so I think that's something that I should be planning for. I gotta find a way now to kill swarms and swarms of orcs that can teleport via the jump warp power. That's gonna be fun. But that's all I got for today, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of kind of behind the scenes as to what we're doing here, or at least what I'm doing, the Sound Alchemist, as well as, you know, just letting you guys know that, you know, we do read the comments, so I appreciate King Neo and all you guys who commented down below, gave us your thoughts and strategy tips and whatnot. And yeah, thanks again, guys. This has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.